Hello everybody, welcome to my very first episode of my very first Let's Play of the game The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Now, this has to be one of my favorite games pretty much of all time, and it's my favorite Zelda game. I've wanted to Let's Play this for a long time, because I pretty much know everything about it. We're going to be getting 100% in this walkthrough, because I'm a completionist, and I love to get 100%. It makes me feel accomplished when I play a video game and get 100%, so we will be doing that. So, is there anything else I wanted to talk about in my intro? Oh yeah, this is my very first Let's Play, so if it's not like totally perfect, please cut me a little slack. I appreciate any suggestions or help, any kind of guidance anybody could give me. So, as long as you're not being rude about it, I will gladly accept any advice or help. So, with that, let us continue. Alright, you got your 3 quest logs here. Of course, I have 2 saved. This is my finished file, and this is saved at my personal favorite part of the game. And I'm not going to tell you what it is, because I'll tell you when we get that far in the game, because I don't want to spoil it. So, I'm not going to tell you what that is right now, but we will get to it eventually, and I will tell you when we get to that part in the game that this is my favorite part. But of course, so let's click on this new log thing. Yeah, we're going to keep Link's name, enter our horse name, we're going to keep it Epona. And brightness sample. And I actually, on my first recording, this TV screen was too dark. It was like brighter on my recorder, and then darker on the actual TV, because I'm actually looking at the actual TV, and I was like, oh, I gotta turn the brightness up. Okay. For the most part, unless I'm reading a character's dialogue, I will be quiet in the clips for the most part. But I will read you the dialogue. Tell me, do you ever feel a strange sadness as dusk falls? They say it's the only time when our world intersects with theirs. The only time we can feel the lingering regrets of spirits who have left our world. That is why loneliness always pervades the hour of twilight. But enough talk of sadness. I have a favor to ask of you, Link. Oh crap. I was supposed to deliver something to the royal family of Hyrule the day after tomorrow. Yes, it was a task set to me by the mayor, but would you go in my stead? You have never been to Hyrule, right? In the kingdom of Hyrule there is a great castle, and around it is Castletown, a community far bigger than our little village. And far bigger than that is Hyrule, the rest of the world the gods created. You should look upon it all with your own eyes. It's getting late. We should head back to the village. I will talk to the mayor about this matter. I just said I was going to be quiet, but I have to say it. I'm a sucker for the instrumentals and music in this game. It's absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, I'll be quiet now. Oh wait, pretty rainbow! Never mind. Oh, who is this and where is she taking our horsey? Hey, Link, you there? Hey, you mind helping me herd the goats? They ain't been listening to me lately. If you can hear my dog barking, I'm sorry, because he's barking. Hey, where's Epona? This is Fado, by the way, if you go up and talk to him. He says, come on now, hurry up and bring Epona with you. So yeah, we have to go get our horse back from the girl who took it. She didn't steal it or anything, but you'll see. You run through here. And I'm rolling because I'm impatient. Meet Ilia, Link's childhood friend in this game, and often seen as his love interest, though I do not personally think they would. What I'm gonna call it is I don't ship them. No, I ship him with someone else we will meet a bit later. Oh, hi Link. I watched Epona for you. Yeah, personally I like them to stay childhood friends. Keyword friends. Stay friends, because I like him to be romantically involved with another character, and we will meet her later. You go up and talk to Ilia. Epona is a girl too, so you have to treat her nice like one. Oh, but listen, Link, could you do something for me? Can you use a piece of grass to play that song for me? You know, the one Epona likes? Alright, she's talking about this horse grass over here. Since basically there's no ocarina or anything to play, an instrument to play in this game, there are different things that are substituted, like the horse grass. Will play Epona's song, and no matter where you are in Hyrule, you could be on the opposite end of the map from Epona. You play this grass and she will come to you. See, it plays a short version of whatever song you're wanting to play. And there are some of the songs, they're not excluded, but you'll see what I mean eventually. Alright, you talk to Ilia again. It's such a nice melody. Epona looks happy. Well, she's all prettied up now, so I suppose you can ride her back, but don't make her do too much, okay? Alright. And now that we have our horsey back, we can go help Fado with the goats. Welcome to Auradon Village, a small, quaint, normal country town. Now, being from the country myself, I say country life isn't all that bad, because I personally live out in the country myself. It's nice and it's peaceful for the most part, and you have a lot of open land to play on usually. At least I do anyway. I have a bunch of fields and ran over some grass and got a rupee. Great. I will need to collect rupees later. That was a total accident, but whatever, I'm not complaining. We'll need rupees later. Alright, this is Auradon Ranch, where Fado, well, the Auradon livestock is, which is mostly goats. Right over to Fado. Sorry to get you over here in such a hurry, Link. These guys have been awful skittish lately, and they won't listen to a word I say. Sorry to ask, bud, but how's about you and Epona herd them into the barn real quick? We ain't got much time, so you think you can do it for me? Alright. These, herding goat things, matches, I guess you could call them, they are timed, let's just see how fast you can do it. I think the maximum amount of time is, you know, to get a good time is 3 minutes, but I've never had to take that long, so much obliged there, bud. Okay then, go on and herd all these little scamps into the barn for me. Alright, so what you have to do is you have to ride near the goats like this, and for me this is the easiest way to do it. Kind of herd them in like in an 8-ish pattern, and try to get them all in a singular group so they don't run off to the side or anything. I find this the easiest way to do it. Like, just comb them over to the barn. No, 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 no. You go up there. Okay, yeah. Like I said, I find this the easiest way to do it. Just kind of comb them into the barn and go around them so they can't. Yeah. It's better if you know what I'm saying just by watching. I'm not good at explaining these kinds of things. Don't run off to the side, you stupid. There's always one goat with me that doesn't want to go into the frickin' barn. There's always one. What the crap are you doing, goat? Go! And you can press A to make them go faster, but if you press A and whoop them too many times, they will turn around and try to ram you, and they will knock you off the horse. So that's why I don't do that very much. Really, like I said, it's always one freaking goat. Alright, goat, seriously, get in the barn. Go. Gosh. Yeah, but if you do it again after this, usually it is timed, and you can get a reward later in the game if you get under 3 minutes. Link, opponent, much obliged to both of y'all. I can cover everything tomorrow without having to trouble you, so just sit back and relax, bud. Oh, but how about today? Want to practice with the fences? Just wait a spell, bud. I'll get them fences set up. Oh, sorry that took so long. Okay then, y'all ride all you want. Y'all get tired of riding, just jump the gate and head back to the village, okay, bud? Alright, this is practicing with the fences. To jump over a fence, you have to press A and boost, speed up right before you get to the gate. And see, I didn't do it right that time. Didn't do it right that time. You have to press it before you get to the gate, so opponent will have enough speed to jump over it. There we go. And after that it'll ask you if you want to save, so we're going to hit yes, and we're going to save in this first file. To save your progress during the game, press plus to choose the save option in the bottom left corner of the collection screen, and I'll get more about the collection screen when it's relevant, because it's not very relevant right now. Alright, the next morning we see the kids of Ordon Village come up to visit Link. Hey, wake up, Link, it's morning already. And I will introduce them as soon as we get down there. Alright, Link's got a cozy little house here. He's got a cozy little cottage in a tree thing. And there is something down in his basement. We can't get it right now because we don't have a certain item. It's one of the first items you get, but we don't have it right now, so we can't get it. And I'll explain why that makes absolutely no sense, why we have to have that item. Because it's down there, but you can only get it if you have this item, which makes absolutely no sense. Meet. This is Beth. Hold on. Mallow, Tallow, and Beth. Mallow is the little kid in the back. Tallow is the one that's talking right now, and Beth is the girl beside him. Oh, Link, did you hear? They're selling a slingshot at the store right now. A slingshot? I wonder how powerful it is. I must try it. Tallow, if you and Mallow want it so badly, just buy it at my parents' shop. Do you see any rupees in my hand? I can't afford that thing. Come on, Beth, can't you just loan it to us for a while? You know I'd get in trouble for that. If you two want it, save up your allowances or something. But our allowances are terrible. Aw, I wish I was born into a family with a slingshot rather than a one with a water wheel. Yes. So yeah, and this right here is Colin. He says, "Hi Link, you have the day off work today, right? So, I finished the fishing rod I was making. I figured I'd give it to you first thing in the morning, but my dad said you just wait until Link comes to get it, so I didn't bring it to you. And if you try to get on Epona, you have the day off from work, don't you, Link? You have to give Epona a day off too. Poor girl. So yeah, you can't use your horse today. Not that much matters. We don't really need her for what we're going to do today. We're just going to be running around the village doing different things. Alright, there are several things you can do here in Ordon Village. We're going to talk to this guy first. For the longest time, I thought this guy was actually a woman, which is kind of bad. This is, Beth's father. Well, hey, good morning, Link. Got a day off from work today, my boy? Not me. The wife's been hassling me. Today's the day to restock our store. Look, see? Up there in that tree. Can you see then the control stick or the Wii remote to move the cursor around and you can get a better view. What he's telling you there is going in and out of first-person view so you can look closer at things. Yeah, some Ordon bees built themselves a fine nest up there, and I was thinking about knocking it down. Our cat hasn't come home since yesterday, so the wife's in a bad mood. At the very least, I need to bring something home to her. Alright, what he was talking about is pressing C will make you go, and you can move the thing with either directional stick or your cursor. And you can look closely at things that way. Yo, Link, try talking to me from there while pressing A while Z targeting. And you'll lock on to him. Hey, there you go, over here. Yeah, your voice carries well, as usual. Think you can teach my little tykes to talk to someone from a distance by pressing A while holding Z? So listen, why don't you climb up those vines there, Link? And we will do that in just a minute. But first, it's a chicken. The first thing we're gonna do, since we need money to buy the slingshot, yes, we're gonna have to buy the slingshots and teach you guys how to use it. We're gonna throw these pumpkins. Because usually, they spit out rupees! Okay, that one didn't. Useless pumpkin. You're supposed to give me money. And when you throw the last pumpkin, actually something funny happens the first time. Yo, don't waste food. I hit the chicken with it! He says, yo, don't waste food. Okay. I'm gonna climb up these vines like he said. Yo, there you are. Check this out. You know Sarah, at the general store. Well, isn't that her cat over there? He's just been sitting there next to my house, having a staring contest with the creek. You don't suppose he's thinking he's gonna catch a fish, do you? Ha ha ha. A cat can't catch no fish. Yes they can, actually. Smart aleck. Anyway, that's not what I was meaning to tell you about. I wanted you to take a look at something. See that grass growing there on the edge of the rock? Haven't I seen you whistling with that stuff? I figured it was pretty rare to see it growing in a place like that, so I thought I'd let you know. I bet you could hop across the rocks with a little tilt of the directional stick, couldn't you? What he's talking about, if you start running, you can hop to the other things. And this is what, basically replaces, it's the Song of Soaring, I believe. Or no, I don't quite remember. It might be, I don't know. I'm not quite sure. You whistle on this thing, and you will have a hawk that comes down. And it'll land on your arm, and you can aim him. And when you press the A button, okay, we're gonna aim him at the bee's nest, because this is the easiest way to knock the bee nest down. Because there's something up there that would be really helpful to us right now. So we're gonna aim at the bee nest and press A, and the hawk will go and butt heads with it, and it will fall. Alright. Now we want to jump over here. and whistle again. Alright, this time you want to try to aim. You see, there's a monkey that's jumping up and down. You want to try to aim right at their head. Right about here. And then press the A. And you can see he had a baby basket, and the hawk picked up the basket and brought it back to you. So, I wonder whose baby basket this is. Let's go find out. If you fall into the water, the baby basket will... I think you really don't have any choice. But if you fall in the water with the baby basket, you have to push it close enough where you can stand on the edge and pick it back up out of the water. Alright, the person we need to take this baby basket to... Let's talk to this guy again. Speak. Link, I saw that. Calling down a hawk. Why didn't I think of that? I was thinking of trying to knock that down myself, but you beat me to the punch, my boy. Yes, I did. Alright. You want to take this over here to this lady, which is Colin's mother. Oh my, Link. I have been looking for that cradle. I made it when my first child was born, and I cherished it all these years. Did you know all this somehow? Did you find it and bring it back to me on purpose? Now, if you talk to her before you get the basket, she'll tell you about how she lost it and she needs to find it. Because she's preggo. But I didn't do that, and I went ahead and got the basket, so, of course, the wording, what she says, is a little different. My thanks to you. That reminds me, there is something I'm supposed to give to you. Do you think you could carry that cradle and come with me back to my house? Now, you could wait on her to walk, but she takes forever, so we're just gonna go up here to her house. My thanks to you, Link. I had nearly forgotten. I was supposed to give you this. Alright, here you go. You got the fishing rod. It's a simple fishing rod with a bobber. Set it to B on the inventory screen, which is minus, and press B to hold it. Lower the Wii remote to cast it into the water and raise it to pull it in. You can fish with just the hook, but you can catch a wide variety of fish if you use bait. It is a little unpolished. My son Colin made this under the instruction of his father. You can use it if you like. Alright. So, yeah, there's pumpkins over here that I'm gonna break real quick. And one of these pumpkins will occasionally spit out a blue rupee, which is worth 5, which is kind of nice. Alright, what I was talking about with the inventory screen. Press minus and it'll give you a link to tutorial. Point at the item that you want to use and set it with B. Press B to use it. You have 4 slots altogether. You have the B slot and you have the slot for right, left, and down that you can put items in all those spots. We're getting near the 20-minute mark, so I was trying to make this video around 20-ish minutes, and there's always a rupee under this bridge that I sometimes forget about. But there is one more rupee out there. Like before. So this episode is nearing an end. Smash these pumpkins, get some more rupees. And I believe the slingshot is 30 rupees. You can roll through the grass and possibly get some rupees. We can't do anything about cutting the grass yet, because we don't have a sword. But we will get to that eventually. There's a ladder over here you can also find. There are several things you can do in the village besides smashing pumpkins. There are some like little areas like this. Well, there's pumpkins. I remember, and be careful when you throw these pumpkins to smash them, don't throw them over the edge. I did that one time and I totally missed out on the rupees. So yeah, be careful and not to throw them over the edge of the fence, because you'll just waste the rupees. And I think, yeah, you can headbutt the tree and you'll get another rupee. jump down. And we don't have quite 30 rupees yet, but there's one more thing we can do to get some rupees. Where we knock the bee thing down, there is actually something you can do with these pieces of the bee nest later, but we don't have the correct item to do anything about it now. And my least favorite... This is my least favorite thing of the game so far. It always has been. He climbs vines so slowly. It's so annoying. There's an item that would help you climb them faster, but of course, we don't have it right now. Alright, you walk carefully. You want to walk very carefully and slowly. There is a 5 rupee right here, and there's a 10 rupee on the slimmer branch. We have 30 rupees, but I'm gonna go ahead and get this rupee right here. Alright. Of course, you can go back down the easy way, or you can just, you know, go kamikaze. But if you choose to jump off of it like this, you want to make sure you're holding your directional stick down. You're actually holding it down, up, or whichever way you're jumping. Because if you let it go and you're not moving, when you land, Link will take fall damage because it's so high. So, whee! If you hold it down, he'll roll and he won't take any damage. So yeah, that's good. We have 40 rupees. That's enough to get the slingshot. So we're gonna go. Wait! I almost forgot. She's stalking. I have to go. All right. I think I'm going to end this episode here. Next time on The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, we're going to be catching a fish for the cat. We're going to be coming over here and catching a fish for the cat. So see you next time.